What's going on, guys? It's Chris Daniels, aka CD Play 0, and today we're gonna go and look at a bunch of ramps that I pulled out of storage. Pretty excited here because some of this stuff I've had as long as I've been fingerboarding. Okay, first things first, right smack in the middle there is the Tech Deck Fun Box. I don't have the stair set with the rails there or the regular bank. I don't know where it is, but instead I have like 3 quarter pipes because I had multiple. I had 3 total fun boxes. Right here you'll see the McDonald's stair set from 2000. And then in front of that I have some of these part packs plus a little DIY fingerboard there. A little close up on the McDonald's ramp that came out in the 2000s. I used to have all of them. It came with a fingerboard that had like a paper graphic inside, and they kind of stuck to your fingers.
Wow! Check out that kickflip! Can you do that, Dad?
Yeah, just not in these pants.
You don't have to be a pro to skate like one. Just get a fingerboard Happy Meal at McDonald's, and you'll get one of this summer's hottest toys. There's a fingerboard in every hamburger Happy Meal, still just $1.99.
Whoa, cool kickflip. And I didn't even change my pants.
We love to see you smile.
I'm gonna open up this mint box if I can. I'm trying to do it one-handed. It's a little hard, but here we go. If you look closely, let me get the zoom working. You'll see some old Tech Deck parts here, like the old Tech Deck screwdriver, and then the old Tech Deck Allen, like wrench, whatever it's called. Right here is a parts pack, and you put your tools in there, and you can fit your fingerboard in there and bring it with you. It was really cool when I was a kid. Okay, right here, this is a contraption I made for class. It's my silent fingerboard. I used to get all my Tech Decks taken away, so I built that as a way to get around it. Piece right here, which is a kicker that I built with a Tech Deck box. It's pieces of cardboard, some painter's tape. It's a terrible ramp, but I made this like probably in 1998 or 1999. It's really the only cardboard box like ramp that I have left that I know of, or maybe some of my parents' storage again, but I don't know. Probably not. This piece of wood that I cut with a hacksaw and painted bricks on, or like markered it on, tossed a blind sticker. It's really bad condition now, but I had hot glued rails on it, and we put it next to a Tech Deck stair set that didn't have a handrail. And let me see if I can get this set up really quick. This was one of my favorite ramps to set up. When I had it set up perfectly, it felt so smooth, and I may like take this thing apart, redo it, and then put it back together again. The metal coping is just a metal hanger that I cut in half with a hacksaw into size and shape, and then we just hot glued it in, you know, very DIY, and I got the inspiration from marshmallows back in 2000. And then right here we have the Tony Hawk series of Tech Deck, of the Fun Box. The difference here is it has this interesting double ledge right there, 2-block, and then also a skinny like kicker. Additionally, unlike the blue part of the other Fun Box, which doesn't come apart, it has these gray pieces that you can modularize and piece together whatever you can. Then back here I have a bunch of old rails that used to be part of stair sets, and some of them are standalone. And then I do have one rail here, and I'll just see if I can do anything here for you guys really quick. It's a pretty cool rail. Like it's a piece of shit, but it's still pretty good. All right, now we're getting to the thick of it. We have a Primo rail up front here. They're made by Brandon Jones. Let me get a better angle. I got this probably in 2005 or 2006. I don't know. That sounds about right to me. I believe I won this in the FFI Rail Jam, the first edition. Maybe not. I might have gotten it before that. I don't know. Next up is this Pier 51, I think, replica ledge that I got from Mike Schneider from Flatface. You can actually see the Flatface up in the upper right corner. However, I believe he got this from Nathan Thompson, who was the founder and administrator of Fingerflip Inc. He sessions this whole edge in his Ridden for Reason part. Coming up, we have a interesting ledge that I made, just a piece of wood with a couple angle irons screwed in. You see use that a lot. I don't know who makes this bike rack, to be honest. I'll have to ask around. I don't think it's a Flatface. It might be somebody else. It's a little bit longer than Flatface. I think it could be Blackriver, actually. And then underneath that is this little wooden piece of wood that I'm sure you've seen me sesh a bunch if you've watched my videos over the years. Right here is my favorite little pyramid. There's not many of these left. You can see that I got that, the stair set, and the mini ramp all in a trade with Kevin King back in the day. And then I got my prized possession, my rainbow rail. It's one of my favorite obstacles of all time. I feel like once you learn how to use it effectively, like comboing grinds and popping early up to the peak of it, it just feels amazing once you get some really good combos down. I know it's kind of hit or miss for people. Some people love it, some people absolutely hate it. But for me, it is one of my favorite fingerboard ramps. Okay, my broken stair set. I had the full rail there, but it just cut me so many times, and the one time when it cut me, the rail actually broke apart at the welding seam, which I'm fine with. It actually is kind of fun to use it as like a thing to do native spins on. And then behind that is my Blackriver mini ramp. It's one of my favorite things ever, and I had a friend, draw a little bit of art on there for me. Some waves, a squid grabbing the Blackriver pirate ship. You can see some damage to the pirate ship, but it made it through, it survived. And then also a little tag for FB Weekly. This is when I was still running the blog. Up here we have some Cali Irons rails, the L rail plus the pole jam right behind it. Great rail, super sturdy and solid. Like, they're thick and they're heavy. They're not moving when you're fingerboarding on them. Yeah, they're great obstacles, and you'll see some of my parts. I have some really cool tricks. Right there, some NPR creep up angle. I don't know what it is actually. What do they call that? I forgot. Whatever. And then we have mini materials here. I buy a bunch of their DIY products to do some fun stuff. But this is a nice jersey barrier from them. And then coming up over here, we go back to the Blackriver stuff. You can see a box. I forgot what number box this was, but it has a nice little bank, kind of fun. And then we have our bench, which I reviewed, and I love this bench. It's like really hard to tip over. It doesn't move on any surfaces that I've used, really, unless you like really push down and come at a weird angle. It's not going to fall over or slide. And then this is an extension, the brick extension for the Mike Schneider ramp. I have that. I'll pull that out soon, but I don't have it out right now.